Hello, 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 everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining me for another episode of Heat Press Nation Live. My name is Jared, and I am super excited to be making the big announcement from Heat Press Nation today. You guys can kind of see it right here, so you already kind of know what it is. But yes, you saw the video. We have brand new colors available for the Craft Pro Mug and Tumbler Press. I already love this. This is probably one of my favorite new products that we've launched in a long time. And now it's even cooler because we have it available in mint. And let's show off the pink over there. I can only fit one right here, but we got the pink right there. Doggone, that is pretty. Pretty in pink, ladies and gentlemen. It's available now, so if you go over to heatpressnation.com, you can check these out. If you want to just have a quick link to it, you can go to heat.press/live. So every time we're live, you could use that link, heat.press/live, and it'll get you direct links to what we have going on today. So welcome, welcome. By the way, we're trying something new here. We want to connect with our fans. We love you guys. You guys are tuning in, week out, and we're very grateful. You know, the past couple of weeks, we've had some giveaways for our live viewers, which is just it's our way of saying thank you. We love that you guys join us. We're so glad you've joined us for the ride. And so today, the comment section, if you'll notice, is subscribers only. So if you have any questions about the products that we're showing off today, any comments about the processes, you have questions, you have something you want to ask me, you want to give a shout out, you do have to be subscribed in order to comment. So make sure you click that subscribe button. And yeah, we'll be happy to read your comments. Robin says, looking forward to seeing the new colors. Yes, me too, by the way. Dara says hello. Eder Creation says hello. Excited to learn about these. Any Knight says hi from NYC. Okay, I don't know why I've been having a hankering to visit NYC. My little brother went a few weeks back and he showed us all his pictures and we're like, so I gotta go. 2023, I'm there. I'm gonna be in NYC. I'm gonna find a way. Purple Shenanigans says, hello from, oh, but excuse me, guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna come out of the gate with it. I tried to mute my mic in time. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so we canceled the live episode a couple weeks ago because I was sick, and I'm not sick anymore. I tested negative for COVID like 100 times already, and if any of you guys know how to get rid of this lingering cough, drop it in the comments. But anyways, Purple Shenanigans says hello from the Great Smoky Mountains. Need this heat press in mint? Yes, and we got everybody tuning in. Mari says hello from Eastern NC. Allison says, I would love to win one. Marjorie James says, hello. Okay, well, it's funny you would say that, Allison, that you would love to win one, because today, live, at the end of this episode, we're giving away a brand new Craft Pro Mug and Tumbler Heat Press to one live viewer. And those of you guys who've been following us for a little while, you know how we do it. You know how we give away live. We're gonna have a trivia question at the end of the broadcast. It's gonna be a fast fingers question. So whoever types in the answer the first, they're gonna be the winner. And as you guys could probably tell, the chat today is open for subscribers only. So if you're not subscribed yet to our channel, go ahead and click that button. That way you can comment. That way you can have an opportunity to win a brand new Craft Pro Mug and Tumbler Heat Press. And we're even gonna give the winner their pick of color. So if you want this cool mint one, you can, and you win, you can get the mint one. If you want the pink one, you can get the pink one. And if you really like that cool white and gray, we call it splash of blue, because the panel has that nice little splash of blue. You guys can, you guys could win that one as well. You see, I muted myself on time. Alrighty, so I'm gonna get right into the demo. So this is the brand new Craft Pro Mug and Tumbler Press. Now, a lot of you guys, maybe you're new to the channel, you're like, wait a second, I didn't even know this thing existed, and now you're announcing new colors? Yeah, we kind of are. So today I have some really cool demos for you. Again, I do want to restate that we are gonna give one away at the end of the broadcast today. So thank you guys so much. Today on our live, I'm gonna be using the mint one and the pink one, right? Yes, and the pink one. So I'm actually gonna be demoing them live on the air so you can see how well they work. Now, there's one other thing, and you see it right here, right? Yes. You see it right here. There's a coupon code. It's right. I can never line up right, but you see this coupon code. The coupon code today is Craft Pro. Now this one, it's different. It's gonna be different every week. All right, so it's not always gonna be like, a couple weeks ago we had a really gnarly one. This week, the code Craft Pro is gonna get you 10% off of any Sublimation drinkware. All of the Sublimation drinkware on heatpressnation.com, and I have to pull out my phone for this one because, where is it? Because there's some that are already on sale. So if you go to heatpressnation.com, we're running our pre-Black Friday sale. Yes, it's November 1st. By the way, props to everybody who's already started your Christmas music. I started mine last week. It's November 1st, and we are running a pre-Black Friday sale. We know a lot of you guys like to get stocked up before the holidays, and we are hooking you up. So if you go to our pre-Black Friday sale, you'll see that we have some Sublimation drinkware already on sale. For example, the 11-ounce Orca mugs, which are, okay, let me just say this. The 11-ounce Orca mugs, they're already a great deal. They're one of the most affordable, and they're high quality. One of the most affordable Sublimation mugs you can get. Regular price is $89.95 for a case of 36, and those will ship for free. Right now, they're on sale for 20% off, which brings the price down to $71.96. And if that's not enough, if you use this code somewhere around here, if you use the code Craft Pro, you're gonna get an additional 10% off of that, which is gonna bring your price to somewhere around like 60. Don't count on my math. It'll be around what, 64 bucks or something, 63, I don't know. 60 something dollars for a case of 36 mugs of the 11-ounce. That's the premium Orca mug, I'm sorry. If you're looking at the Sublacraft mugs, those are even cheaper. But yeah, premium Orca mugs, premium Orca mugs is the pricing that I was giving you. See, the pricing is so good, like I don't even know. It's $64.77, geez, that is so cheap. And this is the premium Orca, I'm sorry. So that's it's the best quality Sublimation mug on the market, bar none, period. That price is just absolutely insane. So anyways, here's the catch. Now those, again, all of our followers who have been here through the past couple of weeks, you know that this code right here, Craft Pro, it's only valid while I'm live. And this episode is only gonna go for about another 40 minutes or so. So last time, I think I went like way over time and I got busted a little bit. No big deal, don't worry, I'm still here. I'm still employed. But this week, we do gotta cut it down a little bit. So you have about 40 minutes left to use the code Craft Pro. If you're watching a replay of this episode, I'm sorry, if you're watching the replay, that means this code has expired. And also it means that your chance to win a free Craft Pro mug press has expired. So that's enough jibber jabber from me. Let's head on over to the table. I'm gonna show you, so this is the green one, or sorry, the mint one. Not supposed to call it green. This is the mint one. Let's go show you the pink one. So now this is super duper cool. I love the pink one. I would honestly take each and every one of these home myself, except I already have a signature series, which, now I'm seeing your questions here. Yesenia is asking, hi, how does this differ from the Sublimation 7-in-1? And she also said, sorry, please do not be sorry for asking me. Awesome question, that's a great question. So here's the deal with the Craft Pro. Like always, Signature Series is gonna be our awesome business level equipment. We love the Signature Series, but we wanna be able to give you that same quality at a more affordable price. So that's where the Craft Pro was born, and that's where it's slightly out of frame, but it's this white one right here. So with the Craft Pro, the main difference is that the Craft Pro is gonna come with an attachment. And when I say attachment, I mean it's the little sleeve right here that's not gonna hold open. It's this sleeve right here that actually wraps around the mug. That's called the attachment. You see that there? It's a really wide one meant to accommodate tumblers. The Craft Pro is only gonna come with two. It's gonna come with one for your coffee mugs and one for your tumblers, and that's it. As the name implies, the HPN Signature Series 7-in-1 mug press has 7 different attachments. So in addition to mugs and tumblers, you'll get an attachment for shot glasses, short tapered, tall tapered. There's one called the water bottle attachment, which is like a mug press attachment, but more narrow. There's a, I'm short one, there's one more. Oh, and then there's a mini mug attachment. So those are 5 additional attachments that they're not compatible with this machine. So if you want to do mugs and tumblers on an affordable mug press and save a little money, Craft Pro is 100% the choice for you. If you want to have a few more options like the shot glasses, for example, or the tapered latte mugs, that's when you're gonna go for the Signature Series. Other difference is the screen's a little bit different. There's no handle on the Craft Pro. But by making those changes, we are able to offer this at a super affordable price. You guys, the Signature Series 2-in-1 which is mugs and tumblers, that press is about $100 more or so. Again, my math is terrible. Go to the website, fact check for yourself. But it's almost $100 difference between those two. So you're getting a great savings by doing the Craft Pro, and you're still getting pro quality. So really quick, I kind of want to go through some of the awesome features, and you've been seeing them kind of on your screen there. I'm going to play catch up a little bit. But what's cool about the Craft Pro Mug and Tumbler Press is that, yes, you do accommodate those, and I have my notes here. Sorry. I talk way too much, you guys. You know this. I talk way too much, so they give me notes to make sure that I don't go too far astray. But really quick, TruePrint, and I don't know if we've already passed that, if possible to go back. So TruePrint, I love the TruePrint. So these are gonna have the exact same TruePrint heating elements as the Signature series, but they're only gonna be compatible with this one, and then for the Signature, those are for the Signature, all right? But TruePrint, here's why I love TruePrint. If you look at the, and I'm trying to use family-friendly language here. If you go for the super crummy Amazon, I don't mind calling out Amazon because honestly, I have beef with Amazon personally. Okay, if you go for the cheap Amazon presses, if you look at the heating wire element in there, it is super thin, which is why you get inconsistent heat on your products. Now, our filament that runs through the entire heating element to heat everything up evenly, it's like 5 times thicker. So it's gonna give you much more even and consistent heat distribution, which results in better looking prints, bottom line. So you're getting same great quality on the Craft Pro. And what I do like about the Craft Pro that you'll never find on the Signature series is the Craft Pro has these cool colors. So we're actually gonna walk back over here to our Mint Craft Pro. I'm gonna show you how we press these really cool insulated 12-ounce lidded tumblers. So I love these. These are so cool. They're insulated, so they'll keep your hot drinks hot, cold drinks cold. It's the double wall. You can hear it. And yeah, so we're gonna take the lid off. Before we get started, here's what we do. You always want to make sure that the pressure is appropriate. So while it's off and it's cold, we just put it in. Now that's a little heavy for me. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna give it just a couple turns. You wanna make sure that your mug is centered, and so I'm actually gonna tilt it so you can see, right? I'm giving you guys the full look. So you see how my mug is centered in the element? You want it to be right in the middle. And put that back down. So you make sure it's centered, and then you just close it. Now that feels about right. That's what we consider to be a medium firm pressure. Alex, would you happen to have a ruler by chance? No, it's okay. I was gonna double check something. There we go. So you don't need a heavy pressure at all. You just need like a medium pressure or so. I can actually go a little bit lighter, which is what I'm gonna do just to show you. You don't need to smash the living heck out of your mug presses. So now, and I know it's kind of hard to tell visually, but basically what you want, you don't need a ton of resistance to close the press. If this mug press if you have to have like a lot of you're straining to close it, you have way too much pressure, back it up, homie. So this is really easy. So I'm gonna show you guys, there's a ruler up here. I'm so dumb. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly how we do it. So this is cool. This is Aroma's Coffee House. So we're gonna be making these as really cool merch items for our local imaginary coffee shop. Because of course we can't use like trademark stuff on the live because then we pay royalties, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is make sure that you wanna make sure there's no dust or lint on your 12-ounce lidded coffee mug. And again, you could find this at heat.press/live. These are available right now. If you use this code right here, Craft Pro, you can take 10% off of all Sublimation drinkware. Again, this code expires once this episode is over. So if you're interested in taking advantage, actually I'm gonna move this over here. If you're interested in taking advantage of that deal, do it now, because unlike last time, once my time is up, it is up. And looking at the time, I got only about half an hour left. So yes, again, this code does expire as soon as this episode is over. No exceptions. It's one of those automatic things that our computer wizards handle over here. So here's, okay, really quick. So I'm just gonna center my graphic with the mug. And once I'm comfortable with the placement, before I put the tape down, by hand, I'm gonna wrap it over here and look at the other side. So before I actually tape it down, I'm gonna adjust it, make sure that both sides are nice and centered. I'm happy with the placement. I might pull it over a little bit, and then I'll tape one side, and then with my hand, you see how I'm kind of pushing it around and taping the other side. You wanna make sure that this paper, this printed transfer, is pulled tight across the surface of your blank. And then, what else do we do to this mug? Nothing. One thing I forgot to do was turn it on. So let's see how long it takes to get to temperature. See, I knew I was forgetting a step. But while we do that, let me catch everybody up. By the way, we are giving away a Craft Pro mug press live. So stick around to the end of the episode. We are giving away one of these puppies live, and our winner is actually gonna get a chance to take a pick. Do you want the pink one? Do you want the green one? There I am. Yeah. Hi, friends. You guys can get a little look at the room. Oh, and of course, pink, mint, and this is the old one. We call this one Splash Blue. Oh, Alex, hey, what's up, dude? You're on today. This is what we call Splash of Blue. So this is the original. It's been out for a few months now. Super popular, super awesome. And yeah, I love it. Now we have pink and mint available. So really quick, Erica says, would love to win one. I've been waiting for my amended tax return to buy a heat press. Yes, make your money, make you some money. That's what I love about these products, you know, doing sublimation mugs and stuff. Yes, it's super fun. My wife calls them my toys, but the truth is, none of my other action figures have ever made me money. These toys, however, they've paid for a lot of cool stuff. So, and right now they're paying for like diapers and formula, so it's awesome. Okay, there we go. Let's see any other questions here. Mocha Sweetie says, sorry you're suffering from that COVID cough. It's random and lingering. Dude, right? Like I tested negative for COVID. I first started testing negative like 4 weeks ago now. Been consistently testing negative every week. Oh, I'm over here now. And I still can't shake this cough. It's the weirdest, dumbest thing. Thank you for your well wishes. By the way, if you're watching right now and you want a chance to win, you're going to need access to the comment section in order to win. And in order to have access to the comment section right now, our comments are turned on to subscribers only. So make sure you're subscribed if you want a chance to win. Sissy Sue Creation says, we need more time. Oh, I know. Look, you guys, honest, you have about 25, 30 minutes left to use this code. This code Craft Pro, where is it? Right there. Craft Pro, that 10% off of all drinkware expires once this episode is done. So head on over if you guys want to stock up on some blanks. Now, one thing that is pretty cool, and I got to double check them right here. One thing that is pretty cool is we have some blanks that are already on sale. I mentioned the 11-ounce premium Orca mugs. Those are already 20% off. So with this code, you'll get 20% off, and then after that is applied, you'll get another 10% off of that. We have, the 11-ounce black color-changing mugs, 36 per case, those are 30% off. Regular price on those ones, which is the glossy finish, is $179.95. You take 30% off, it's $125.96. You take another 10% off of that, and your price goes down to I think $113, $114 or something like that. So you're taking, what would that be, like $70 off or something? I don't know. My math is poop, but 60, 70 bucks off or something like that. That's awesome. That's per case, and of course, these all ship for free. 10% off of all drinkware. And we do have a couple. Right now, our 16-ounce skinny tumblers are on sale. They're 15% off. I love the 16-ounce. Okay, let me get back to this. Let's go back to the demo because I think our press is almost ready. Okay. So we're back over here, and as you guys just saw, I applied my transfer, but we haven't heat pressed yet because genius me, I didn't turn my heat press on. But you know what's cool? I only turned it on a few minutes ago, and we're already at 346. I need this thing to get up to 385. So you can see how quick it's climbing. That's what I do like about mug presses. They heat up way faster than a heat press. So that's why I'm not really tripping out that I forgot to turn it on. I do want to double check on some questions. If you guys have any questions right now, again, our comments are turned on for subscribers only. So make sure you're subscribed to our channel. It would mean a lot to me. It would mean a lot to all of us to subscribe. And then, of course, I can answer your questions. Yesenia is asking, is the code valid for sublimation items or the whole website? This week, the code Craft Pro, where is it? It is right here. This one is going to be valid for drinkware only. Sublimation drinkware this week. Every week we like to give a really cool discount code to our live viewers, and so this week it happens to be for drinkware. Be sure to follow us in future weeks because we're gonna have different codes when we go live. And this is honestly, we love you guys. We thank you guys so much for watching with us, for joining me. So it honestly just, I don't know. It's our way of saying thank you. We really appreciate everybody. And on top of that, we have our pre-sale for Black Friday. So there's some stuff. Head over to the site, heatpressnation.com. Stuff is already on sale. Gwen's asking a great question. She says, hey, from Seattle, Washington. I probably missed it, but does it press all size tumblers? That is a great question. So today, in a minute, I'm gonna press this. This is a 20-ounce tumbler. It cranks these out like butter. We've tested it up to a 30-ounce skinny tumbler measuring 9.5 inches tall by 3.125 inches in diameter. That's the distance across. And actually, let me grab that ruler so I can show you what I mean. So diameter, for those of you guys who are like me, you didn't really know this before, is the distance across. So this tumbler measures about 2.75 diameter. The 30-ounce tumbler that we measured was a little bit wider. It measured 3.125, which doesn't look like much, but it's a little bit, a little bit bigger. So if your tumbler measures up to 3.125 inches in diameter, and it's not more than 9.5 inches tall, this one measures right about 8 inches tall or so, then it will fit in the tumbler attachment. If it's bigger than that, good luck. It probably will not work. And then I wanted to measure this one. Yeah, this one is measuring almost 3 3/4. But it's gonna fit. Somebody asked me what's the biggest thing this will fit comfortably. And I wanna say right about, this is probably one of the fattest things that we've put in here and had it press successfully. We're getting close, and honestly, I'm short on time, so I'm gonna take a little gamble. You're supposed to be at 385, I'm at 372. We're probably gonna get a decent, what I'll do is I'll just leave it in for a couple extra seconds. There we go. Actually, this handle. So you want the handle, and I'll tip it over to show you what I mean. You want the handle, you see how it's centered between, and I don't want to touch it because it's hot. You see the top bar and the bottom? You always want the handle centered right in between those. You don't want it to ever touch either of the top bars. So just pro tip for you guys right there. Alrighty, so I'm gonna bring that back down. We got a couple seconds on the clock. We got 56 seconds left on the clock. Let me see what questions I can get to. Rose Martin says, I have COVID now. Oh man, you know what? If that's true, I'm very sorry. I don't know if that's a joke. If it is, that's actually kind of funny. But if not, man, darn, like that sucks. I hope I don't give anybody COVID through this screen. I don't have it right now, by the way. Again, I've tested negative for like a month now. It's just this crazy cough. Amanda's asking, how will the winner be chosen? That's a great question. So here, when we give stuff away, we do a live trivia question. And trust me, it's as easy, I call it fast fingers because it's really easy to cheat. And I don't care if you cheat, to be totally honest. The only thing you have to do is just be the first one to comment in my feed. So the first right answer I see in my feed, that's who wins the prize. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed so you can have access to which if you're commenting right now, you're a subscriber and you have access. If you don't have the ability to comment, time's up. I'm gonna let it cook for just a few extra seconds because I was a little low on my temp. But what I was gonna say is shut up. What I was gonna say, not shut up to you guys, shut up to the machine. What I was gonna say is that if you're not able to comment, it means that you're not subscribed to our channel, so be sure to hit that subscribe button. By the way, that code Craft Pro, you guys got about 20 minutes left or so. Okay, so this is gonna be done. And what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna peel it immediately. We've had a few questions about ghosting. And so what happens is if you peel this too early, now remember, sublimation ink turns into a gas dye when you heat it up. So if that dye is still hot, part of it is still in a gas state. So as the gas leaves and it rises and it just drifts away into the air, what happens is it's still a dye, so it like streaks upward. So if your mugs have like an upward streak to them, an upward blur, it's probably because you're peeling your transfers too soon. So what I will do is, and I don't know what, this is just me, I'll put it down on its side. I have no idea if that actually helps or not, but that's my little mug superstition. So I put it down on its side and I will let it cook. I'm gonna let this sit for just 1 more minute. So I have 1 more minute of questions and then we're gonna move on. I'm gonna show you guys the tumbler, then I'm gonna give some stuff away. By the way, if you're curious about the giveaway, we're giving away a Craft Pro. Oh, it's not very hot. Don't touch it. This gets hot eventually after leaving the machine on for a while. It happens to not be hot right now. We're giving away a Craft Pro mug and tumbler heat press in the winner's pick of colors. You can pick the mint one, you could pick the pink one, or you could pick the white one with a splash of blue. Let me see. What is the largest side effect his will fit? If we're talking about largest item, this is among the, I'm gonna bring this back over here. This is among the widest item that will fit in the mug attachment. And the mug attachment is the widest attachment that we have. This one measures almost 3.75 inches in diameter. I would not go bigger. Now, my guess, this is a try at your own risk, but don't say that Jared told you to. My guess is I could open this up just a little bit more to fit something around 4 inches in diameter. That is a guess. I haven't tested it. If any of you guys have something 4 inches in diameter, mail it to me and I'll test it for you. But right now I'm confident in this, and you're gonna see this right now. I'm gonna peel this and you'll see it. I would not go more than 4. Lizzie says, can you use the glass beer cans? If they're made for sublimation, then yes. Those beer cans will fit either in this one or this one. Again, this one has a max diameter of 3.125 inches. This one, we've safely tested it up to 3.75 inches. Anything outside of that, oh, and sorry, the lowest this will go is 2.825 or 2 and, what is that, like 2 5/8 or something, or 7/8, something like that. So yeah, so really quick here, we're gonna move around. I'm getting ready to peel this now. I'm confident that we're not gonna have any ghosting issues. And plus we're about to do our tumbler demonstration. So really quick, before we get there, the thing I do like about these metal ones is they do cool down pretty quick. Oh my goodness, that looks so cool. Dude, look how good that came out. Check that out. And that is 1,000,000%, well, not 1,000,000, but like, you know, that is super permanent. The colors came out super vibrant. I really, really dig this. And look, it's the insulated one. So these are popping, dude. It comes with this lid. Real quick, I'll show you. It comes with the lid. So if there's any local independent coffee shops in your area and they need some merch to sell, offer them some t-shirts and offer them some of these mugs with their logo on it. Dude, these are cool. There's a cool coffee shop in San Diego that I go to when I'm in town with my wife, and they have some like this, and they charge $30 for it. That's the retail. So your customers are gonna sell these for 30 bucks, and you're gonna make it for them for, I don't know, anywhere from 15 to 20 maybe? If they order a bunch, maybe lower, but yeah. This is a super high quality product, very cool, very hot, and I'm gonna leave it, hot as in like attractive to customers. Okay, I'm gonna check for questions real quick, and then I'm gonna demo how the tumbler press works with our sublimation 20-ounce skinny tumblers. Okay, let's see. Sandra is asking, can you use it for the Libby glass? Man, tongue twister. Can you use it for the Libby glass cans? Why can't I talk today? If they fit within the dimensions that I mentioned earlier, then yes, it will fit. So again, those dimensions for the tumbler attachment, those are gonna be between around 2.8 inches in diameter, or actually 2.75 inches in diameter. Actually, what is this? I'm just gonna measure this really quick because this will tell me and I don't have to guess anymore. Yeah, right, yeah, no, I was right. Right around 2.75, 2.8 inches in diameter is the smallest. and then all the way up to 3.125 inches in diameter. Again, for the tumbler attachment, the mug press attachment, that'll fit around 3.2 to 3.75 inches in diameter. So get the diameter measurement for your Libby glass can, and if that fits in there, then yes. If it does not fit in there, then no. I personally haven't tested it, so if any of you guys want to mail me one, go for it. I'll be happy to test it over here. Okay, let's see. Really quick. Okay, sorry, I had to mute for a cough. Give me a second. And I'm back. Wait, did I do that right? Yes, okay. Okay, let's see. A lot of questions on those Libby glass cans, like I gotta look into getting them here at Heat Press Nation because I see a gazillion questions about that. I didn't realize those were so hot right now. Very, very cool. You guys are giving me great ideas. I'm gonna talk to some people. We'll see if we can start carrying those here at HPN. Victoria says, COVID almost killed me. Oh no, man, well, I'm glad you're still on this side with us. Glad you made it through. I see a couple comments here, like people are still getting over it. It's crazy, right? But I'm glad you guys are all here with me. I'm glad you're all alive. I'm grateful for your lives and that we're all still here together. And man, this Christmas, I'm gonna celebrate the living heck out of it. Too many years of everybody being separated. Okay, anyways, I'm not gonna go on that rant right now. I'm not sure I get the question. Maribel is asking, can you sublimate mugs with the tumblers? Oh, I do get the question. She's asking if you could sublimate mugs with the tumbler sleeve. They may or may, I don't think they're gonna fit. I think it's gonna be too wide, yeah. So this one, like, look, you can't apply any pressure. Like it's not gonna close. So probably not. Now I think you might be able to get away with the 11-ounce mugs in here, but here's why you do not want to do that. You do not. Because it's really thin, it could cause like bending, like right here. It'll get you a little crease right here where the edges of the mug are. So you want to be doing taller tumbler type things. Tongue twister. Okay, so I've talked like way too much right now, so let me make some room on the table. Really quick, I do want to show you how we get to the correct pressure. So it's going to be the same thing as with this one if you were watching while the machine is off. Excuse me. While the machine is off, oh, you hear it now. While the machine is off, you're going to close the mug press and you just want a medium pressure. You see how easy, look, I'm going to do it with like my thumb. You see how easy that is. Can I do it with a pinky? Maybe. My pinkies aren't very strong. Okay, a little too much for a pinky. But you see how easy it is to close. There's not a lot of pressure at all. In fact, at this point, I might even just make it a little looser. Does not have to be a ton of pressure. I think now I can do it with my pinky. Yeah, so not a lot of pressure at all. Of course, you don't want it too loose. If you feel zero resistance when closing it, then that means you done messed it up, tighten it up a little bit. So you want a little bit of resistance, but nothing too heavy. So now that we know our pressure is set, I'm gonna pop this out. I'm gonna scoot this over, and actually I'm gonna give you guys like a sideline view of it so you can get a little bit more of the detail. And give me a second while I kind of rearrange myself here. Ooh, oh, this is a nice blade. This is new. I like that. I'm gonna steal that. Sorry, Alex. Okay, so here we have, and for time's sake, oh, by the way, real quick, pause. The Craft Pro discount code, 10% off all drinkware. That code's only gonna be valid for about another 10 minutes or so, you guys. I'm gonna do this demo, I'm gonna give some stuff away, and then I'm gonna bounce out of here because I got a lot of stuff to do today, and I got busted last week for talking too much. So yeah, you guys have about 10 minutes left on this code right here. Remember, that code expires as soon as this episode ends. So you wanna hop on it. But yeah, so for those of you guys who've never done a tumbler before, here's how it works. Now, this is how it comes. Here's how the transfer comes printed out of the printer. Here's how you want it to look, kind of, when you're ready to go. Usually what I'll do is I'll add a little bit of lip on one end. So if you download your template from Heat Press Nation, you guys are a blessing. Thank you. See, they heard me coughing from the next room. Oh, God bless them. That helps so much. Okay, so if you download your template from heatpressnation.com, in the very light gray, it's gonna say trim to edge on one side. Here's how we prefer to do it. Instead of scissors, because you want this to be as straight as possible, what we recommend doing is actually getting a ruler, going right inside. You're gonna cut off roughly 1 millimeter's worth of your image. You're actually gonna cut inside the printed portion by just a hair. Oh, whoops. Oh, I screwed this one up. And that, folks, is why they give me 2. So we're gonna go right on the inside, you're gonna cut about 1 millimeter off each side. And this is kind of awkward because it's like upside down for me. I never do this when I'm making my own tumblers. So you see, now I don't know if you can tell from right here, but there's just a little bit of the print. Oh, I'm overhead. There we go. There's just a little bit of the print right there that got cut off. That's about 3/4 of a millimeter cut off. But what you see here, this has been cut off right to the edge. Now I'm gonna scoot this over just a little bit so we can have a better angle on it. We're a little crowded today, but that's okay. Now the top and bottom, one thing that I realized, and I only recently found this out, is you also wanna cut the top and bottom edges as close as possible. Now here's the reason. What I found was when you're working with tumblers, and I'll explain this better in a minute. When you're working with tumblers with the rounded bottoms and tops, when the paper folds over, it creates this really weird creasing, and it is a pain in the butt. It causes these weird inconsistencies on the top and bottom. So if you're getting splotchy tops and bottoms on your tumblers, and what I'm talking about right here on the rim, if that's getting kind of splotchy right here, where am I? Here we go. If this is splotchy right around the top and the bottom edges, you can try trimming your transfer closer to the edge. Now this white lip I'm gonna leave, and you'll see why right now. So make sure there's no lint. Honestly, there's a little bit of lint here. Just when you guys do it for reals, just don't put any lint, all right? I'm in a hurry. By the way, you guys have, okay, I'm gonna go over time. You guys have about 10 minutes left to use the code 10% off drinkware with code CraftPro. I'm gonna finish this tutorial, give some stuff away, and then that's it. Hasta la bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now this tumbler transfer, I think I trimmed it a little short. I think we might have been using the template for the 16 ounce on this one. So my bad, ladies and gentlemen. But basically, yeah, this one came up a little short. You see how the bottom's sticking out? This is a template for a 16 ounce, so we just printed the wrong template, no big deal. I'm gonna show you guys how we do it anyways, and truth be told, we've done like a bazillion of these tutorials with the tumbler press. So this tutorial is just for anybody who's never seen it before. Trust me, we have way better tutorials on our channel. So don't hold this one against me. One thing you do want to do is you want to make sure the paper, like this one, you want to make sure the paper is tight across the surface. Now I'm not going to tape the bottom because, again, came up a little short. That's an oopsie daisy, no big deal. But one thing we're going to do is we're going to tape the top with tension. What do I mean? We're going to hold the tape and we're going to pull it. We're going to pull it as we apply it on the top. You'll see how it kind of curls over a little bit because it's nice and tight. Now this tension is going to grip the top of the tumbler. This is how we get what we call full bleed, and this is where your image is going to extend all the way to the end of the tumbler. So again, if you've had issues with the top of your tumbler being a little splotchy, being a little, if we're being honest, garbage, crummy, ugly, dumb, however you want to describe your failed prints, that's totally okay. Try this. Now, if my print extended to the bottom, again, I would have done the same thing on the bottom, but we're in a hurry and we don't have time to reprint, so I forgot. Let's turn this puppy back on. I hope I have enough time to press. I do want to show this because obviously we're showing off the new press. Let's hope this gets up to temperature. Now for this one, we're gonna set this to 70 seconds. And we only need it to be, oh good, 365 degrees. So let's let that run for a second. This is gonna heat up, and I'm gonna take a few questions. Natural Amor says, wow, those came out so crisp. Yes, right? Like, dude, like I'm a big fan of these. I love it. Sharon says, San Diego, my home. Yes, so my wife is from San Diego, and so we're always out there visiting family and hanging out, and like I cannot wait to take my son to go to the taco spots. He's only like 3 months old now, so he can't eat tacos yet, but one day. Teresa's asking, what about a tapered tumbler? Okay, so that's a great question. The Craft Pro is not going to be compatible with anything tapered. Now, for the Signature Series mug press, we do have a short tapered and tall tapered attachment, but like those are specifically for the ceramic short and tall tapered mugs. So I can't guarantee that it's going to work with all tapered products. It's just one of those things like, hey, we haven't had a chance to test it. Have one, you want to send it to me, again, I'll test it, I'm happy to. But we haven't tested it with all blanks. We've only tested it for the tapered ceramics that we have on our site. So if you do have a tapered like stainless steel tumbler, I know that there are some oven wraps, some silicone oven wraps. Those ones are going to work great for that. Okay, so let me see. Farmyard says, can this press do the camping mugs and just leave the top rim out? Yes, so for that you would use, you can't see it on camera, the mug attachment, and yes, just leave the top part just hanging out the edge, and it'll press the center and the bottom. Great question. MCK Custom and Vinyl Design says, actually I need some of the skinnies. You're in luck, because right now you could use this code CraftPro to take 10% off of all drinkware. With your code, that code expires in right about 10-15 minutes or so. I'm going a little longer than I was supposed to. Forgive me. But yeah, 10% off of all drinkware. So if you want to stock up on these, go for it. Now, there are a few drinkware items that are already on sale as part of our pre-Black Friday sale. So you can actually stack this 10% off of those that are already on sale. I mentioned it before, Orca Premium. Dude, those Orca Premiums, I don't think we've put those on sale in months, possibly all year. Great time to stock up on your Orca Premium 11 ounces. Now, I'm gonna pause really quick. We got about 60 more degrees before we could press this thing. Let me tell you something. Our Black Friday sale, we're running a pre-sale right now, just to give you an idea of how much we love putting things on sale. But our Black Friday sale, you wanna be signed up for text notifications. To do that, you're gonna text the word HEAT, that's H-E-A-T. You're gonna text that to 779, no, wrong number, don't say that. You're gonna text the word HEAT to 20198. Forget those sevens. You're gonna text the word HEAT to 20198. Our Black Friday sale launches the Monday before Thanksgiving. Dude, it's a madhouse. Everything's on sale. It's like Chuck E. Cheese, but if all the things were good and for heat pressers. I didn't think that through. But it's awesome. So make sure you're signed up for text notifications, because every day that week of Thanksgiving and Black Friday, we put new items on sale every day. So it is crazy. It is so awesome. It's like one of my favorite times to even be working here. I love it. We're going to be going live. We're going to be sharing cool stuff with you. So be sure you're tuned in for that. But you definitely want to sign up for the text notifications, because there's a lot of stuff going on sale. But just to give you an idea, look, it's not even Black Friday yet. And we're seeing 25% off the Vinyl Systems Edge. You guys, the Vinyl Systems Edge is the best bang for your buck cutter across the board. I don't care who you are, come fight me for it. Because the Vinyl Systems Edge, it has contour cutting, it's fast as heck, and yeah, it comes with the stand, it comes with the catch basket, it comes with the software, it's a full-size cutter. So dude, Vinyl Systems Edge, and you can see it, we're kind of giving you a preview here. Lots of good stuff on sale. That Black Series label press, don't sleep on that one, ladies and gentlemen. That one's on sale. Great way if you want a dedicated station for applying neck labels to your t-shirts. That little Black Series 5x5 puts in work. We're at 340 degrees. You guys give me like 2 more minutes for this to get up to temperature. I'm gonna demo this tumbler, and then I'm gonna give away a brand new Craft Pro Mug and Tumbler Press, and the winner is gonna get to take their choice of color. Again, we have this pink one. We got the mint one back over here. I'm gonna head back over and show you guys in a second. Jane Kidd says, oh, that's a good point. Jane Kidd says, if it's too tight, it will bend your tumbler. Yes, we've actually seen that. Some of our customers are like, hey, it's crushing my tumbler. And they're, tumblers were all like ugly. And I'm like, let me see your pressure. And okay, you see where the knob is at right here? Their pressure knobs were like all the way over here. And so I could just tell by looking at it, like, yeah, you probably crushed it. That's hilarious. Jackie Clark is asking, can it be used on a larger 30-ounce sublimation tumbler? Yes, it'll fit 30-ounce tumblers up to 3.125 inches in diameter and 9.5 inches in height. 3.5 diameter, 9.5 inches in height. It'll fit those. Satara Brown says, P.S. praying you get better. Thank you. Honestly, thank you guys so much. Yeah, I cannot shake this doggone cough. If you guys follow us weekly, you know that about 2 weeks ago, we had to cancel the live. I couldn't even get through a phone call without coughing my guts out. So, and it's crazy because I feel 0% sick otherwise. Again, been testing negative for COVID for weeks, and it's just crazy, but that's life. Honestly, it doesn't really bother me because I'm just grateful to be alive and here with you guys having fun at work. Okay, let's see. Stu Beer says, so very light pressure, ? Not very light, but just light enough where maybe you can close it with just a couple fingers. You'll see it right now. Like, I use my pinky, but I'm a pretty strong, buff guy. But you'll see how easy it is to close it. So if it's too easy, if you feel like no resistance when closing your press, then that's too light. You want a little resistance, but just not so much where you're like struggling with your heat press, 10 more degrees, guys, and then we're gonna press. Darn it. Sorry, guys, I was too slow on that one. My apologies. It's kind of gross. Okay. Okay, wait, but back to this. Yes, does HPN sell, Janice Milliner says, does HPN sell tape that can be used in the heat mug press? Yes, we sell both the tape and the tape dispenser separately, but this heat tape is a special tape. It's heat resistant, so it's not gonna melt when you put your items in the press. You'll see I have this all taped up. It's the same tape that I used for this demo that we just did. So yes, go over to heatpressnation.com under heat pressing supplies and you will find it. Wendy is asking, do you turn them after 70 seconds? Yes. Okay, we're close enough. 359 degrees. I'm gonna put this glove on because you have to, I do a little walking method to rotate my tumbler. So what we do is we put it in, press it for 70 seconds, and then rotate it 180 degrees for another 70 seconds. One thing you do want to avoid is you don't ever want the seam in the gap. So what I'll do is I'll make sure my seam is at about 9 o'clock, rotate it so it's at 3. All right, so you see my seam, I'm rotating it so it's sideways. It's gonna be running along this way. Gonna put it in. Make sure it's centered. I already checked my pressure before we got started. Actually, that feels, did that get tighter? Maybe because I was messing with it. Feels just a little tight. Let's try it again. There we go. Nice and easy. I got 70 seconds on the clock. We're gonna press it once, rotate it, and then press it again. Let's see if we have any other questions here. Oh, that's cool. Sharon's agreeing. Yes, taco shops. We have the best Mexican food. I saw somebody say that Texas, no offense to my Texans, all right? Somebody said Texas had better Mexican food. Yo, I've been there. Sorry, Texans. In California, it's the best, and in San Diego is the best in California. Okay. Yes, answering questions about Black Friday sale. Oh, that's a good question. Don Evans says, how long does the Black Friday sale last? Black Friday sale usually starts the Monday before Thanksgiving and runs through Cyber Monday, but who knows? We might extend it a little bit past Cyber Monday. So make sure you're tuned in. Again, text the word HEAT to 20198. That's gonna get you signed up for text notifications. You're gonna get the full rundown. You're gonna get all the updates. You'll be the first to know when new items go on sale. 5 seconds left. So I'm gonna show you what I was talking about when I said the little walking motion, right? So timer goes off, and then what I'll do is I'll just walk it, right? How easy was that? How easy was that? So yeah, I just walked it until excuse me. I just walked it until it was ready to go. And yeah, now we got 55 seconds left on the clock. Life as a Mom says, is the mint press closer to a green or a blue? It's definitely closer to a green. I know on camera sometimes certain color hues can look a little bit different. So yes, the mint is definitely more of a mint green, less like a blue. Good question. Let's see. Looking for lots of great comments. Honestly, so many really nice and friendly and supportive and encouraging comments today. Like, thank you guys. Seriously, like, I'm so glad. I feel like Heat Press Station has some of the coolest customers around, which is why I'm even able to do what I do. So thank you guys. Technically, I mean, if we really think about it, you guys help keep me employed. So yeah, that's awesome. And as a thank you, by the way, you guys have roughly 8 minutes to use this code right here, the 10% off drinkware. I'm actually over time right now, so that might get cut down to like 5. Tumbler's done. Now I'm gonna break my rule from earlier because I am already over time, believe it or not. I think I said 8 to 5 minutes. Honestly, you guys have more like 3. So I'm gonna peel this immediately, which is gonna result in a little bit of blurring on the finished product, and you don't see it until a couple minutes afterwards, which I think is kind of interesting. So usually when you're done with your tumblers, you're gonna wanna wait at least a few minutes before peeling, but I didn't even realize I'm super low on time. So I'm gonna peel this right now, then I'm gonna give away a tumbler to one of our live viewers. Again, this is your last chance. The live viewers, it's gonna be in the comments. So we're gonna look for live comments to our trivia questions. If you're not subscribed, you can't get into the comments. So make sure you subscribe to our channel. That way you can have access to the comment section. That way you could win a Craft Pro, or I should say potentially win a Craft Pro. Oh man, I'm so behind. There's so many great questions here. Jeez Louise. Oh yes, Jacqueline Hernandez says, is it too much pressure when the paper sticks to the tumbler? Yes, too much pressure. And possibly you cooked it for too long too. So make sure you're sticking with the settings, but yeah, possibly. Alexander says, my mom will say, put some vapor rub. Dude, my wife is addicted to vapor rub. That's hilarious. I don't know if you've seen the meme where it has a tombstone that says, no se puso Vicks. That was hilarious. Anyways. That's the only Spanish I know, by the way. I know enough to get that joke. Okay. Any other questions? I'm double checking the comments right now for any last minute questions. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna peel, gonna give something away, and then we're gonna get out of here. I'm probably in trouble for going too long again. But if you guys keep tuning in, then I get to keep my job, so. Right? And all I'm doing, it's still kind of hot, so I'm just like carefully trying to not burn myself here. See if I can peel it from, doggone it. Burning myself for you guys, because I love you. Let's go. I just clipped my fingernail, so it's hard. Yeah. Let's see if I can do this. Nope. Okay, well, you guys are gonna have to deal with me slowly peeling this. Sorry guys, I know you didn't pay to see an old guy just peel off some vinyl. It's probably the least exciting part of your day, but I do want to show you this. There we go. So you can see, now obviously, again, I printed the wrong template, so it came up a little bit short. I accidentally printed the template for the 16 ounce, not the 20. This is a 20 ounce tumbler, by the way. So obviously we came up a little short on bottom. But look at the top. Now I know, see, it's already cooled off a little bit. I know some of you guys have problems with the top getting like scrunching, or you have blotches on the top. Look how clean mine came out. It can be done. It definitely can be done. See, it's already, okay, it's a little hot still. Look how crisp the colors are. Kimberly, I guarantee you, is gonna love having a custom tumbler. Check that out. Super cool, color, again, super crisp, colors come out vibrant. And that was done, ladies and gentlemen, with the brand new Craft Pro mug and tumbler heat press, available now in pink and mint. Let's give some stuff away and get out of here. Okay, so, oh wait, I have the questions right here. Okay, so here's how the contest works. I'm about to ask you a question, And I don't care if you cheat to get the answer because the point's not really getting the right, well, it is getting the right answer, but it's only half of it. You have to be the first person to comment in my feed. Again, subscribers only today, so you have to be subscribed to heatpressnation.com, subscribe to our YouTube channel. But yeah, the first correct answer I see in my feed is going to win their choice of color of the brand new Craft Pro mug and tumbler press. And so here's how you win. I'm about to ask a trivia question that's been pre-selected, so I'm not making it up off the top of my head. I'm gonna ask a question. Now, the answer can be found on heatpressnation.com. Excuse me. The answer can be found on heatpressnation.com. So if you want to head on over there, do it. Go to heatpressnation.com. And honestly, it wouldn't hurt to maybe find the new Craft Pro in any color. That probably wouldn't hurt your chances to head on over there to heatpressnation.com, find the Craft Pro mug and tumbler press, and have a poke around, because that's probably where you're gonna find the answer to this question. Okay, and again, it's the first correct answer I see in my feed, ladies and gentlemen. Our internets are loading at different times. We are all different distances away from the satellites. I don't have time to go into that. So I'm just gonna do it. Okay, the question is, what is the temperature range for the Craft Pro mug and tumbler heat presses in Fahrenheit? I need the range from the lowest temperature to the highest temperature. You're gonna find that at heatpressnation.com. If you're poking around in there, you'll see the range. Blank degrees to blank degrees. What is that answer? The first one, let's see. Some of you guys jumped the gun. I usually ask for the price. Nope, sorry, that wasn't it today. I knew you guys, we knew you guys were gonna do that, because it's always, oh, how much is this? How much is that? And then you guys are already ready, but we had to like switch it up a little bit to make sure even the new viewers had a fair shot. So let's see. Oh, shoot. Wait a second. Okay, hold on. I need to check something real quick. Sorry, we're just checking something really quick here. There's a question of eligibility. So really quick, I have two potential winners, and I'm just waiting on word from my producer to see which one of these. So yes, I'll give you the correct answer because we already have more than enough comments. The correct answer, yes, it is 32 to 491 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, if the room, I'll just say, if the room is more than 32 degrees, then obviously it's not gonna win. We're good to go? Okay. All right, we're good to go. Okay, so the winner for today, the first one that I saw in my feed, the winner goes to, and I'm trying to scroll back up. You guys are killing me. They're loading so fast. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Dude, you guys are quick. But the quickest is going to go to, and I'm just double checking here. The quickest answer, first one that I saw on my screen, is going to be to Miguel, and I'm not gonna say this right, Sache. Sorry if I didn't say that right. Miguel, you're our winner, so do me a favor, email us at winner@heatpressnation.com with your color selection. Do you want the mint one? Do you want the pink one? Do you want the white one with a splash of blue? I don't know. You take your pick. Congratulations, Miguel. Now to everybody, maybe you didn't win this week, but that doesn't make you a loser. It just makes you a future winner. We have giveaways every week. And as we get closer to the holidays, like, dude, we just gave away a straight up mug and tumbler heat press. This thing is like 300 and something bucks. Like, dude, we have lots of cool stuff coming. You guys know me. I love the holidays. So, you know, we're gonna bring a little bit of extra jazz, a little extra spice to the to the YouTube lives. So be sure to keep following us, subscribe to our channel, and yeah, thank you so much for joining. Sorry guys, that code is over in literally 30 seconds. So I'm gonna put a timer on. We got 30 seconds, check out, make sure you pay. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for joining. Once again, heatpressnation.com, New colors available. Besides that, if you missed out on that code, don't worry because we have lots of great items already on sale as part of our Black Friday pre-sale. So head on over, check out those products, and be sure, guys, text notifications, text the word HEAT to 20198 because our Black Friday sale is right around the corner. It's gigantic, tons of stuff, deep discounts, buy some stuff. I'll see you later.